I'm early. I'm late. Why am I even here? What are you guys doing to me? Join my stream. Oh, so excited. Come on, YouTube. The fuck? Come on. Don't even need to put my chat button for this. What the fuck is it? I don't know why I'm even here. Look at it. I'm in such a state. I'm in such a state, man. Look at my hair, though. I got fucking crazy hair. Away from my microtransactions. Why aren't they live yet? No. 10 people watching Marvel's Avengers. There's actually 4 different people streaming that game as well. Why are you copying my hairstyle? I mean, this is like my natural hair. 10 whole viewers on Marvel's Avengers. I never even played Winter Soldier on that game. Like one of my favorites as well. Ilphonic. Where are they? Is Gun is Ilphonic. Last live 3 days ago. They are doing the stream today, right? Or am I just a fucking idiot? Bucky was broken. I could have sworn they said Monday. We double check. Monday, October 28th at 2 p.m. PT on Twitch. That's right now. A bit of both, yeah. Yeah. They're not here. It is 2 p.m. PT right now, isn't it? My clocks went back, so I'm all over the place. Families, how you doing? DeMarcus, why aren't you playing Dragon Age right now? Wild late at the stream. Yo, Swashy B Mamba. It's 2 p.m. for you right now. Yeah, they should be live. What are they doing? Oh, there we go. The 1 minute. How about you go fuck yourself? Hey, seriously. Unlock the Vault Edition today. Spend more money on a game that's on Game Pass. Actually buys these every year. I definitely will never be. Ooh. Got a new pack of cigars in my pocket. You know what? I just got my podcast done and I had a fucking power cut. Like, come on, man. I was worried I wasn't going to be able to put it live. I wasn't even going to stream this, you know, but then Old Head wasn't going to stream it, so I was like, somebody has to do this, right? Feel obligated. Campaign is fine, multiplayer maps are dog ass and zombies like that actually good for once. Exactly. If the gameplay and graphics weren't ass, it would be fun. What's all this omnidirection shit that they've added or whatever? Omni-man direction controls. No one has to. I'm the sacrifice. I'm the face of ASIM games. Don't ever say that again. That feels... That's a very weighted title. Heard about Hogwarts Legacy Definitive Edition? I did not. What are they doing with that silver? I'm interested. I actually enjoy playing Hogwarts Legacy. Could have been better though. The podcast is up. Yes, indeed. It's 1 hour and 16 minutes long. Because you guys left the longest reviews ever. I was reading them and my throat was just like... Then I started getting like a hair stuck in the back of my throat. It was a bad time. No one uses the Omni movement when you can just blow their heads off before they react. Yeah. You think it's really good? Is it better than a previous Black Ops game? And then if the answer is no, then it's not good. Is it better than Black Ops 2? Is it better than Black Ops 4? Oh, I'll be quiet now. The new map! Look at it! I should record this so then it's easier to do a video about, potentially. The new map! We still have this like outside place though. It's like a mall map with a carnival outside of it. What the hell? It looks cool though. Yeah. I'm seeing the reused assets everywhere. Starcourt Mall. Yeah, where's Stranger Things collab with a new mall? It's probably good for a game to be on Game Pass. And the 15 hours new content in general. Ooh. Oh, I like the little balloon dogs. I see inside the mall's where it's at. Looks way better. I hope the mall's not just like a tiny section on the map. Yeah, like, yeah, the outside. The outside looks quite similar to other maps. So this is the last of the first road map. This is the last of the winter roadmap. Sorry, summer. This is the summer roadmap. This is the final thing that we're getting as a map. I mean, it's got some good detail to it, like the crashed stuff falling through the floor. Pheasant Cove Mall. Pheasant Cove. Available tomorrow. No, we're streaming tomorrow, people.
Hello, and welcome. Happy Monday, everybody.
Hello.
Scott, thank you for joining me.
Oh yeah, it's always
Turn these guys up.
All right. Well, if you're new to the stream, I'm Albert, the community manager at Ilphonic. Scott.
Hello, everyone. I
He's
am also in the community team, community coordinator.
There he is. Yes. I
Just look
we
big.
didn't practice that far.
Hopefully they announce
Okay,
more.
cool. So, yeah, that is the Crescent Cove Mall that you guys just witnessed, and those fly-throughs are awesome. This map is gorgeous, and we're gonna keep celebrating this map. I've got some Scott and I have got some insights and some cool stories to tell you about, like the kind of creation of this map. We talked to our senior level designer and associate art director when preparing for this stream, and they've got so many cool little things to say about this map. I already saw in the chat something about like, oh, this map looks really big. And you know what? How about we just hop in right now and explore said map?
I think this will be the last map we get.
Like, yeah, this is my new favorite map, for sure.
They just keep getting better, man.
Yeah, for sure.
What are you, two clowns?
Sir. Okay, so just to immediately address the person who said, "Wow, this map looks and feels real big." Funny thing is, when we were playtesting, like, I was feeling kind of the same way, but after talking to the senior level designer, it's this thing that they do with the map that makes it feel big, but the actual like map in actuality in size is about the same size as all of the other maps. And we'll get more into the weeds on what that means here in just a second. Scott's gonna be our tour guide today. So
this is no fucking around. They jump straight in. Yeah.
I'm gonna run to the area.
It's nice watching the devs play their own game, though, isn't it?
Yeah, but okay, we'll start from over here.
The service code.
Right.
You love this game, down.
Yeah. So so welcome to the Crescent Cove Mall. Got this nice bridge over here with a beautiful sign.
I do love that we kept the fireworks in the skybox as well. That is a nice touch.
I mean, the
On
clowns have
stream,
to
too.
let everyone know that they're here. You know.
Yeah, of course. It's not a clown invasion without them being here.
Yeah, exactly.
Loud and proud.
I want more neon on this map already.
You know, but I would say that the first thing you do when you get to a mall,
Needs
you
more
gotta,
neon.
you gotta park in the little garage.
That's true. It's true. But this garage does have a lot of destruction in it, and
They either care or they just
so,
feel like they're obligated
like
with a
if you guys think
contract.
about it, kind of similar to the pier, the mall is a big, bright place, you know, bustling with humans and activity and lights and colors, and the clowns would definitely immediately be attracted to something like this, and yeah, there's already a lot of destruction. From what I've heard, well, if you guys remember from when the Kyoto Brothers were on the stream, they mentioned that like the pier and these maps are kind of like this map is like going to be a little bit further into the invasion, so there's tons and tons of destruction.
Yeah, just a little bit. Yeah, a little bit further in, you can see a lot more destruction as opposed to the other maps. You know, coming upon one of the big Crescent Cove
pot
outlet
shot.
mall signs when you first arrive at the mall after getting out of the
Yeah,
parking
taking a
garage,
pot
you get
shot
this nice
at the TCM day.
toasty kiosk.
Yeah, Toasty is I think it's a little.
I didn't know it was out yet,
over-toasted
Roadkill.
at this point, but it's definitely toasted.
It's a fire. They're having a fire sale.
Yeah. Oh. All right, that was a good one.
Yeah, I try.
Albert got
Sometimes my
whiplash for
jokes
how
like
bad that joke was.
Yeah, and as
But,
we're
yeah.
walking around, you can kind of see the clowns have expanded their destruction.
Yeah, not only do they get cotton candy.
I'm the
stuff,
toss pot
now
around
we got
here,
Popcorn.
or
I
the
like
Mr. Gibbs.
the details that are in there. You can see some of the popcorn still popping.
Yeah, I'm wondering where the
You call that
popper is
details?
in there. Like they're just coming out of nowhere. And by the way, yeah, we are still we're just in normal
Some
private match, so
PS2 popcorn on the
you guys will
floor
probably
there.
See a couple bots running around in the background.
Some PS2 popcorn.
Yeah, you can see more of the destructions.
It's not as crunchy.
Cotton candied up, and then this is probably my favorite store that we're coming up on.
Yeah,
here.
seeing this in the map fly-throughs made me really happy
Good
that they've
pets.
got their own little spotlight.
And
but
pet
yeah,
goods.
fully, good pets and pet goods. You know what I'm saying? Like these are good pets. They deserve pets. And well, I don't know if the pet goods have survived, but
I mean, yeah, they're little friendly dogs.
They were going to do a podcast together.
That yellow one, I think I need to take home for sure. It's
is it calling to you?
Yeah.
Nice.
And then I would say, like,
There's-
once we get
there's the
here, we
neon.
start seeing some of the cool mall lighting, which I think definitely nails the 80s look for sure. Like, there's another hallway that we'll be coming upon that.
Are
Definitely
you guys
shows it off
disappointed
more,
that this
but
is an outside
this
map,
definitely
or
gives
am I
that
the only one
80s feel.
disappointed with that? It's got some
Walking around
inside
everything.
bits.
Right. So like one
But,
of the
like-
one of the insights from our conversation with our senior level designer and
I was kind of hoping this was going to be like an all
the
inside
80s
map.
mall aesthetic is like an iconic one. If you think about like those 80s kind of malls, you can picture them pretty dang well. And one of the interesting challenges though,
like
in
inside
80s
maps?
mall is that they tend to they didn't really exist as like outdoor malls. Most of them were indoor malls. So one of the challenges for them, one of the fun problems for them to solve was like how do you give and create a feeling of still being in a mall while still keeping that 80s vibe alive, especially just to make sure the map and everything is in line with game mechanics. Stuff like the clown jump and whatnot still work.
There's a place next to where I live called Dalton Park. It's like this.
See more of the popcorn destruction.
It's like
taking over
an outside
this
mall.
hair salon.
Bit weird.
Still seeing some of that popcorn popping off.
Oh, there's just popcorn everywhere.
Yeah,
Like,
that's
luckily,
that's
I would
incredible.
not get caught in the hair salon, so I don't have that problem. So I would
Oh.
survive that.
Oh baby.
But
Yeah.
PS2
but I'd
popcorn.
say I do like
It is.
shopping for some clothes, so we could take a little stroll through the menswear here.
Yeah, absolutely. And just to point out, so a lot like malls in real life, there's a lot of points of interest, right? So one of the things that makes this map feel a lot larger than it actually is the contesting points of interest, and then also just the amount of more points of interest. So by points of interest, we mean stuff like the casual menswear shop, the salon, the music shop, and everything. Whereas like on a map like the amusement park, it's like here is the roller coaster,
As tomorrow,
here is
I don't
like the beach, the shore. Like the points of interest are much bigger. Here they're a lot smaller, more condensed. So it gives you that feeling of like more congested sightlines, making you feel like there's a lot more around you. And along that addition, there's also a lot more of these like back passageways, boiler rooms, connected pathways that give you that sense of like, oh yeah, you're in this like this mall layout, and there's a ton to it.
Yeah, like it totally makes sense. Like the
Chopping
layout,
mall.
and even if you get lost, you have the mall directory, so you could find your way around, just by looking at the mall map, just like you would any normal mall that you would step foot in.
Yeah, the mall directory too is, by the way, a 1-to-1, so you can actually read this and direct yourself accordingly.
Yeah, beautiful. Let's follow the map then and
Map
get into
hacks,
this
built
big
into the map.
courtyard. So you can see more of the shops and clothing stores that are around here.
I heard Dragon Age is
And
a
then
good
the
RPG, just not a
giant
good Dragon
mall
Age
movie
game.
theater,
But I heard-
As
showing
of
the
course,
extra dimensional
Looks fun, though.
murderous
he's classic. Free
Yeah.
pizza today.
Yeah,
Free
Are
pizza.
you getting
Wait, I
Phasmophobia
thought
Con?
movie theaters. That's the food
You
is
should
where they
have it
make all
already,
the
right?
money. Well, I guess in the 80s maybe it was different.
Yeah, and I mean movie theaters are more of a thing. They were hopping and bustling every day.
Their gameplay is a
So
little
one
bit
of the
framey
really
in
cool
some
points,
situations.
this is a term that I think Scott and I had never heard before, but this is a point that our senior level designer pointed out. He's really interested in this thing called psychogeography, which is it's a fancy term of saying like why do certain spaces make you feel the way that you do, and so stuff like this mall map, like it is kind of open air.
Yeah, hopefully
open-air
they show the
concept
Halloween
kind
event
of.
after this.
But to give you that feeling of, hey, you're still in a mall, there's a lot of these like multi-tiered
I think it's just gonna be a
buildings, these
weekend event.
stairways along.
Yeah, this
these
is a new
little,
map, Old Head.
It's essentially like congesting the sightlines a bit, just to make you still feel, because most malls have like the upper floors, the lower floors, a lot of these stairways and escalators, and a lot of overhead cover.
Yeah, because malls are really designed, to take your sight lines. They want your eyes always looking at something to buy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, exactly. And this is another example of, hey, this was a mall where there was plenty of people, but I don't know if that shop is still opening now with the Clown Invasion.
Yeah, they're never gonna finish this store.
Yeah, unfortunate. It seemed like a pretty cool store too.
And maybe if the humans fight back enough, they could open up a new store.
It's a lot
in
of
there.
layers to this map.
But yeah, and
A
then
lot of like ins and outs,
then we
like
have another form of
up and
destruction
down
that
levels.
The clowns are using now.
There's a lot of that.
The ice cream. So we got this fountain covered in an ice cream sundae here.
PS2
This
ice
does
cream.
look delicious. Now that I think
Look at the
about it, I'm
sprinkles
pretty
on
sure
that.
There's ice cream in a couple other. Like I remember there's like a giant glob of ice cream on the roller coaster in the pier as well.
Oh yeah, that is true.
How is
this
this
one's definitely
game
more down
like?
the ground.
I don't want to shit on the
Yeah, yeah,
graphics,
it's much
but
more
like, how does this
interface.
game look
The one on the
as
pier
bad
is,
as
like,
it
way up
does
top on
being
the-
on Unreal Engine
on the roller
4?
coaster.
I mean, if I was a human like running away from clowns,
Like, the
though,
same
I would definitely
engine
take a scoop.
TCM
on
and Evil
my
Dead
run.
is on, and it looks like this.
Yeah,
It's
before
just
I-
it always
before I
baffled
escape.
me.
I'm taking a handful of ice cream.
Yeah, you get that
It was
quick
like-
sugar rush. It's basically like a
Some things look
secondary
cool,
level,
but then it
Yeah.
there's just some
we'll,
textures. I don't know.
Take a
There's just
little
something
look in
about
the,
it. It doesn't look
There's always
great.
maintenance behind the scenes at a mall, so take a look. at
DVD
this,
is Unreal Engine 4.
maintenance
Yeah,
corridor.
that's an
It definitely wanted to
8-year-old
feel-
game, you know?
feel lived in. That stuff was going on at this mall before the clowns came and destroyed it.
Yeah, definitely. You can see that they were working on a couple of new machines, arcade machines, and a mechanical bull. So I wonder what part of the map that would have gone in.
That this was in a place in the mall, but I also like to think that just the maintenance.
DVD's on
guy is
Unreal
just
Engine
having
5
a
now.
blast, just bull riding on his brake.
But the way textures
yeah.
are done now in Unreal Engine, like the late
and this
versions
is,
of Unreal
this is
Engine
again
4,
that
like
point of like there's a bunch of backgrounds.
DVD
and
was
a lot of
made.
places that are
DVD wasn't even made on Unreal Engine originally,
making
I
you
believe.
feel,
It actually
quite a bit bigger.
transitioned over to Unreal
It
Engine
actually is. I believe
when
yeah,
it went
I remember,
to consoles. I want to say I can't
our senior
remember.
level designer said it's
But
the
it
same-
wasn't on
it's about the
Unreal
same
Engine
size
at
as,
all.
Our other map, so it's like if you need
believe,
to make it from the parking
when it first
garage
come out.
across the map, you can basically make it across the map in the same amount of time you would on a different map.
Yep.
Yep.
And then, you know, every visit to a mall, you need to, you know, all that walking, you got to get something to eat. So you just come upon the food court here.
Yeah. Someone in the chat, I remember immediately.
This looks like the same engine as Predator Hunting Grounds.
Bring food court.
Which
Speaking of stuff
I don't
in
know
the
what
chat,
that's
we will
on.
be addressing some of the new stuff coming in the patch as well.
Textures and
after the walkthrough, so
effects
in a few minutes.
just aren't there for
Some
me.
gyros and some tacos. That's a good.
Yeah.
Very
I would
indie,
definitely
though.
go for a gyro because you don't come upon those too often, like a Greek food.
And just like most malls IRL, everything is competing for your attention, even the food, all the stores, and especially stuff like the arcade.
Yeah,
They
this
found
is,
a bull.
This is my
Yeah, some
second
bullshit.
favorite spot after the pet store.
I was gonna say,
this totally.
I mean,
Yeah, this totally nails the
Arkham Knights,
the
Unreal Engine
arcade
3.
feel, like down to the, you know, the carpet.
Depends on the
carpet
dev
is
though.
looking down.
number one
Triple A
thing. Yeah.
devs versus indie devs.
That's
what
the
you
best
get.
part of the old arcades.
Um,
But yeah, this is the feeling of just
Ilphonic's a
back-to-back
big studio
arcade
now.
machines, just
it's just
they're-
thought they'd
Scott, I'll let you
have
lead here.
the.
I gotta add some more match time. Just give me 1 second.
Oh yeah, you're good.
yeah.
It's not like it looks terrible. I just think the graphics look dated. It just doesn't. It doesn't look terrible. It's just dated. It doesn't look
But
like
I
a
would say,
fresh
like,
2024 game at all.
Yeah, just like
From like
when I saw
a big
this,
studio
my-
like they are.
my little retro brain just was so happy just looking at like just the feel of it. Like I remember, you know, going to a mall with my parents and then just like asking them for $5 so I could sit in the arcade while they shopped. And
And I kind of look like the look of the map.
all of that. So
little bit.
definitely
It just
nails
has, it
that
has a
feel.
lot of layers to it, which could be a little bit of a problem
All right,
to play on.
Scott.
Definitely gonna have fun in the arcade though.
Joe is super clutch. I forgot the command, but I want to give it a shout out to Joe because he is an absolute clutch god here.
TCM is the best looking ASIM.
This map. Here we go.
I had a debate with someone on Twitter about that. Please don't get into that.
All right.
How
we're back.
TCM looks better than Evil Dead, I'll never
Cheat
know.
activated. Yes, we are cheating. Yes, chat, we're cheating.
Super clutch on my yeah. That's my new video.
All the,
Community
all the
manager
times that
says
I
super
thought you were
clutch on my
cheating,
fucking god.
You know, winning
I-
against me. You know,
I
every,
was.
time.
That was truly.
It was.
cheating.
It was. Yeah.
Yeah,
Now we
TCM
proved
looks
it.
good. Evil Dead
But yeah,
is
and then,
easily
you know, then you got
better.
the backside of the mall with their bumper boats activity that looks like it's gone awry.
There's some character models in Evil
Yeah,
Dead
there
that's
was
a bit
there
iffy,
was
like El
challenge
Jefe and
that
stuff,
our
but
team talked about that was essentially like, hey, how do we
having
you know,
weather systems and
integrate
stuff in the in
boat
the
escape
snow, like come on,
organically,
nothing
but
compares to Evil
also
Dead
without, like, the
graphically with the snow
without
and
it
stuff.
being and feeling too samey to the other maps, and so bumper boats became a thing, and
Evil
the
Dead
full
looks like
story
it's
behind
the
that
engine is supposed to run.
is pretty
Exactly.
awesome. Just like hearing about how our art director and our art team kind of like came together to
One
match
4K
that
shot of
idea
Evil Dead
together
game puts
and,
everything to shame.
and design how that looked.
Yeah, and then you know, now we're coming upon more of the fancy restaurants.
He
We got
legit
our-
sent me
our
a
seafood
Blender render
place,
of
we
Anna
got
and said that
steakhouse
was in the
over
game.
here. Yeah,
When I did,
got it all.
I took the screenshot of Mia and
Yeah,
the
I think we're
detail
coming
you
up on
have
the,
on there. Like
Yeah,
how
our-
their
I'm
eyes
seeing most
reflect
of the-
light and everything. It's
most
just
of the
them.
big
There's-
top burger.
insane.
Yeah, this is the Big Top Burger that we're inside. We just went into the back entrance. There's actually so much on this map to explore, and we don't want to spoil all of it for you guys. We want you guys to have some fun exploring it yourselves, but giving you the basic overview. But
What's
this is
the
probably
what's the in stuff with candy in there and that
most
store?
people on our team, I
Candy
would
and
say,
stuff.
it's their favorite edition. We'll wait for it to go off one more time. We kind of just came up upon it right as it was ending. But this, like every mall's got to have a fountain. You know what I'm saying? A mall's not a mall without a fountain.
Yeah,
And
it's,
what-
I can't- I don't
it's
have
the
my bot
focal
on.
point of the mall. Yeah.
Adding perks, new weapons, features, or paid DLC and cosmetics
Plus, I
in this
love
map.
like the big
Paid DLC
mall sign,
cosmetics in
too,
this map,
behind
probably.
me is it's just
Yeah.
it just brings it all together. But yeah, this is up there. This is my third favorite. But arcade's definitely number 2. And pet store is definitely number 1 for me.
Yeah, and as we're waiting for this, I mean, just like some insights from our team. Oh my god, look at that. Yeah, so there's like more color, more unique audio, more unique lighting. more unique ambiance to each section of this map. For you guys in the chat, I highly recommend playing this map for your first time through, honestly every time through, with your sound up and your sound effects up and your music up. Just to feel the kind of scenery change as you venture out through different parts of the mall. It is. I'm very excited to play with y'all.
Worse than the graphics is that this game from a forgotten 80s movie gets more love and care from the devs than the Texas devs give to TCM.
It's definitely my favorite map.
Agreed.
That we have out there now.
Yeah.
I don't like what they're doing with the whole exclusive cosmetic bullshit, but you can't really ignore. At least they update the game and
there you go. I just realized I don't have my
try and change things and.
It's just an actual.
How quick were they to add a currency though? And it's like an impossible thing for TCM to do that.
Yeah,
gives it a little contrast, I suppose. Here, 1 second. All right, cool. So yeah, let's go through a couple of.
I mean, I see what they did with Ghostbusters. They went around there for a long time.
For the upcoming patch, and
here we go. Changes
some major fixes
for the patch.
As well. So this is a big one that we've been hearing feedback about in the community. So we made some adjustments to players joining matches in progress. There was a small issue with that, and so you should be spawning in as a human that isn't dead or cocooned a lot more often now. Please continue to leave your feedback and reports on anything like that.
It is
like that, or anything feedback related like that. We also got a lot of reports about this issue where like clown makeup and skins were appearing dark or faded. So that issue should be resolved in the upcoming patch as well. Let's see. Scott, how about some other quality of life stuff that you got?
Yeah, so one of the things is with inventory management. So while you're human and you're on the run, and let's say you have a small item in your big inventory slot, so you got let's say you just have a tennis ball waiting in the big pocket there, but you come upon a shotgun or an axe. If you have an empty and available small pocket, you can pick up the two-handed weapon, and it'll automatically move that small item over for you. So you don't have to be dropping items on the fly, while you're worrying about a clown being on you. You can
a little bit less juggling.
Yep, exactly.
Well, that's better.
So just to make that all easy. Lackeys also, when you're a clown, if you just happen to be walking now with a cocoon and a lackey sees you, they'll request to take that off your hands. So they don't need to see you actually pick up the cocoon. If they just see you walking around with it, they'll request it off, take it off your hands for you.
Yeah, I don't like that change.
Yeah, they're quite a bit better. I saw in our playtest that they're quite a bit better about just like finding cocoons and moving them towards lackey generators by themselves. Like in general, you'll see a lot less of the thing where they'll like. You shouldn't see the thing anymore where they kind of just wait for you to like pick it up, and then they're like, whoa, wait, let me have that. They're more proactive.
It's like their boss is watching them. They're like, oh wait, I'm working.
Do the lackeys still not hook the cocoons? Because I'm sure they used to do that before the game come out.
And then some respawn timers.
Game revive and change.
While you're a clown, if you have a downed clown teammate and you're watching their screen, you can also see how long before they're in. So you can see how long those humans have a power play in effect. Before you guys can get back in and strategize again.
Right. Speaking of clown respawn timers, this one is more on towards the balance of the game kind of deal. So we are actually doing a thing where this is a new kind of feature where when you hook up cocoons, it reduces the overall respawn timer on clowns.
Ooh,
so,
like that.
For example, the base respawn timer for clowns is about 45 seconds. So every time you hook a cocoon, it's minus about 1.5 seconds for the respawn timer. So say like you've hooked up 10 cocoons and you or a fellow clown dies, you're going to be respawning in 30 seconds instead of 45 seconds at like 10 cocoons. And then, when you hit 16, obviously you get the early clown apocalypse, but it goes all the way up there.
It'll make it more fast-paced, get those clowns, delivering more cocoons and keep everyone back in the game.
Yeah.
So long I get 10.
Oh yeah, and a caveat is of course that live humans in cocoons, when they are hooked up, they don't add to the respawn timer bonus benefit, I guess. They don't add to that until they're dead. So same thing as like a cocoon counting towards the early clown apocalypse. Like it won't count unless the human dies in the cocoon. Until the human dies in the cocoon.
Yeah, and then I would say if you guys are follow along on the Discord, but if not, you can definitely join that up. But if you follow our socials and Discord, we've announced that we're going to have some clown tricks and sweet treats event coming up. Yeah, so keep an eye on the socials. We're going to have a whole bunch of new cosmetics that'll be a free tint drop for you guys. You know, customized to your heart's content. And then we'll also have some special event cosmetics that you'll be able to redeem. That'll also be coming soon. And then also a double XP weekend that'll be coming up too. So, you know, get your levels up. You know, maybe if you haven't unlocked some of those, you know, higher level clowntalities, you know, you'll have an easier time doing so.
Yeah. And on that note, we also have a very special tease coming for fan. Oh, did we specify the new cosmetics will be coming out on Halloween? So in celebration of Halloween, we'll be having a bunch of those new cosmetics drops. I'm not sure if we specified that.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I said it was coming up. I didn't say what day, but yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
I couldn't. Yeah, there was a
It'll
chance
be
that I was
like
parroting you.
it'll
too.
be like codes that you put in.
So, speaking of which, on Halloween, make sure you.
So it won't be like an in-game event like last time.
Make sure you're following us on social media and Discord and all the stuff. We've got a very special tease coming for fans.
And a little tease
on Halloween Day, on Hallows Eve. And I'll leave it at that.
We're getting a tease on Halloween.
Okay, cool. So let's see. Yeah, make sure you are joining our community and our socials. So our Discord, our Twitter,
is that it?
Instagram and Facebook. If you're more of an Instagram, Facebook person. Any issues like the full patch notes will be out when this update is all ready to go.
Michael Myers clown.
But make sure you are leaving
Bubba
any of
clown.
your feedback and any issues. Report those to our Discord and socials. Issues you can also report them to our email at kkfoshelpdesk@elphonic.com.
Why can't we get a dead silence skin?
Yeah, so
And
just a
little-
reminder,
little
we do
puppets.
have a bunch of those new free cosmetics coming in the Halloween.
Yeah,
Patches
I don't
will
like
be
when
out
it's just
when the
redeem
patch is out.
codes either.
And also
I wish
to
it was
celebrate
something you
that
could
Halloween
earn in
spirit,
game,
you
like
can
on
rock
DVD
the newer
events.
Human Halloween outfit pack that came out last week. So let's see. Speaking of which, Scott, you got the button ready?
Yeah, I got the button ready. I'm gonna hit it.
Yep, for all of those of you who have joined us today as a thank you, we're giving away a couple of Human Halloween Outfit Pack premium DLCs. So make sure you type in !giveaway to win those, for a chance to win that DLC. And
They bring it up on
this
Twitch.
time we've got some cool platform agnostic codes. We'll just be sending those over to you as soon as we select the winners. Yeah. And with that, we will leave you with a special trailer for these outfits that came out last week, if you haven't seen it already. Scott, thanks for joining me. Everybody in the chat, thanks for hopping in as well.
Always, yeah. Thanks for coming, everyone.
Let me type giveaway.
Taking a look at the brand
Give me
new
free
mall.
codes.
And we hope to see you very soon in the Crescent Cove Mall.
I'm in the giveaway,
All
guys.
right, have a good day, everybody.
Take it easy, everyone.
Why is this so loud? Oh my god. It came out with a pumpkin. Thanks for watching the ear rape. I turned it down for you guys. Yeah, it went really loud. So we're getting the tease on Halloween. Add Ash Williams or Steve Harrington in the game. Ash would be so dope. Could you imagine Ash? We'll be picking the winners shortly. Could you imagine Ash in this game with the voice lines and stuff? When they announce the winners, they put in the chat. Thanks for hanging out, everybody. We'll be picking winners shortly. I don't know about that. You kind of want to play it now. Oh, you can play tomorrow, Rabbit. Although you'll be on Phasma tomorrow. The new map and stuff's out tomorrow, so play that. A tease on some ass skins to sell. I do hope it's a new collab though. Hey, you know what? I just thought. Just remember, you guys just reminded me. Hey, you guys just reminded me. They emailed me asking me if I wanted Elvira and Tom Savini code, and they never. And I said yeah, and they never gave me it. How dare they? Slowest child in that stream. I see you. I see you, slowest child. I got scammed, I did. They emailed me, they're like, hey, would you like codes? I was like, yeah, I mean, I've already got them, but it'd be cool to give them away. But they never give me it. Oh, I wouldn't be surprised if they put me on a blacklist or something, because I've made like a couple of negative videos about the game. I mean, I didn't really make a negative video. I called them on their shit. Come on, man. Exclusive region and console exclusive skins. Like, come on, man. They should have known they were going to get. They should have known they were going to get hit for that, man. That was expected. They can't be having that. Mr. Negative alias. I'm actually the only one that's still fucking playing and streaming this game. Come on. Barely anybody. I'm still here. I'm here for the clowns. Online is so small they just can't blacklist anyone. Well, I was gutted I didn't get the code because I would have give it away to someone who didn't have them skins. Because I think it was just a code to type into the game and you get them both. Savini won't work with Gun again. No, you won't get a Leatherface Savini. No, not because Gun would deal in his Gun would deal in the Savini codes under the table. Dr. Cream Cheesy, Shreddy the 13th, and Abyssal Void have won the Killer Clowns from Outer Space Human Halloween Outfit Pack Premium DLC. I didn't win. I didn't win. I'm upset. I'll be a sore loser. I said congrats to everybody who won. They couldn't just jack themselves off. Yeah, why don't you play our hot new Jallo inspired game mode called Rush Week and buy our nun outfit. Buy our nun outfits. Well, that was it. They just showcased the new map. Talked a little bit about the patch. Kind of like the map. I like the change with the clown respawn timer. And not being able to... What's going on with the fucking logos on here? Spawning in as a cocoon. But, like, that's it. Little baby choir pants. Like how Hotshot shits on TCM but still plays it. Wild behavior. That was definitely 30 minutes of my life. Hey, Sporter, I asked you about the cheap Oryx cells on DVD, but you didn't reply to me, so... In today's world with pronouns, facts equals offensive. I mean, yeah, it's kind of what happened with me and Saber a little bit as well. Called them on their shit, and they stopped talking to me. I know I'm not gonna like sugar. I know they give me Killer Clowns for free. They give me 10 codes in total. I got DLC and shit for free off them and everything, but it's not gonna like sugar my opinion on anything, you know. Shit on yourself, and here I am. Yeah, I haven't been on Discord. No. I added you and I was like, can you send me the hot tip? Send us a hot tip on the cheap Oryx. Could have spent all that time being an in real life prostitute, just not in game. When are you playing the new TCM map? When is it even out? And I probably won't play it. Yeah, Destiny, you're not going to be able to spawn in dead or in a cocoon anymore. That should be fixed in the new patch. You spent $100+ on Killer Clowns. I mean, how much is that? They give me 10 codes. That's so the game's $40. They gave me 10 codes in total. That's $400 worth of the game that they sent to me. Actually, more, because every code they gave me was a digital Dulux pre-order edition as well, which I believe was $60. Right? It was $60 for the Dulux of Killer Clowns. I'm not gonna. Oh, gas station storm. No, it's broken, isn't it? No, I'm not. I'm not playing TCM. I don't even have it installed, man. I'm done with it. Why you never gave me one? What? It's a Killer Clowns code? Because this was like before the game come out, so I only gave it to like content creators and people in my Discord and things. I gave one to Con, Old Head, DeMarcus, Rabbit. Did I give one to Rabbit? I think I did. Give one to Sporter. I can't remember if I gave one to Rabbit. Sure I did. Now it's just Killer Clowns to get rid of. Just bully the family Marcus. Lisp troll people, get extremely angry. You play TCM just to pick on people. You bully. You're not getting a code, Kate. Oh yeah, Swash as well. Dustin. I thought I'd get one a Rabbit. I can't remember. I'm just chilling on DVD while I wait for my wife to come home. Need the challenges. Yeah, I was gonna play it for a bit, and then I asked you if you were streaming Killer Clowns, and I was gonna watch your stream if you stream Killer Clowns. So, but yeah, I guess I ended up doing it. We had fun in the pre-release. Yeah, because it was a lot. It was just, I don't know. It was jank, and it was us against Lewis, so it was a lot of fun. Wait, what's boring con? The storm map works fine. I thought they kill switched it. You can only play it in private. Do you have Texas still installed, Con, or did you uninstall it? Oh, they brought the map back. Oh. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. It's not really a new map though, is it? Would have to look, but don't think so. I can't refund TCM anymore, and I can't even play the fucker. You got banned, didn't you? You guys still have installed. I'm just over it. I just feel like with that recent dev stream that the game's done for, you know. I feel like we're gonna get like one killer and one victim, and then the rest of the content pass basically. I feel like that's it. So like February, and then yeah. TCM misses me, but he doesn't miss TCM. Nah, I don't know, man. It's depressing to play it. We don't like weather variants. Months later, he's the storm map. Weather's hard. Yeah, it's got no future. There's nothing like quality of life change in it, you know? And yeah, like from the last dev stream, they were so fucking hyped about Rush Week when they were talking about it. You could tell by their voice how energetic they got about it. Like that, you just know that's their baby now. They don't care about the main game mode. Wes's redemption arc is coming. And the thing is, Rush Week isn't that great either. Like, it would be good if it was its own game, but it's just a pointless game mode that you enjoy for like an hour and go off, if that. Like, people are like, well, people don't just play games for fun anymore. It's like, yeah, but you know, when you have so much fun in a game, like, I don't know, man. You know, you have so much fun in that game where you just end up playing for nothing. Like, you end up sweating for no reason, you know, because like winning means fuck all. There's only so many like oh my fucking god moments that can happen in TCM, and usually it's due to a bug, like that gives you a laugh or something like that. I don't know, it's just weird. A weird experience. Yeah, a game mode that gives you 0 XP and can't play with friends. But hey, just play for fun, right? Because people don't play with their friends for fun, of course. Rush Week had progression and unlocks. It might better to expand on. Yeah, I mean, like I said, I think I don't know. I feel like maybe they were testing the waters a little bit with with Rush Week to maybe go and make their own game. I wouldn't be surprised if Rush Week comes out as like its own game at some point from Gun, and it's like free to play or on Game Pass or something like that. I'll check it out. I think it would be better than Texas. And then Dragon licenses in there. Put a TCM for the nostalgia. Nostalgia? Talking like it's a 20-year-old game. Johnny's original, so they'll make him into an horror icon. I don't know if he's classed as an original, if he's still part of the TCM license, just because of the way he's mentioned in the movies, at least in the TCM lore. Nostalgia, the $40 you wasted buying it. I never bought the game, okay? Never. There's one thing I can say, I never bought TCM. Played it on Game Pass. When I went off Game Pass, they gave me like 3 or 4 codes. And I gave away 3 or 4 of them, however many codes I got. I still got a Predator Hunting Grounds code for Xbox. I did say to Old Head if he wanted it, but he never got back to me about it. Picks making me buy ass game. I never made you buy that game. And you got Evil Dead for free, which is a bonus. I'm with Wesker right now. Why don't you want to play Predator Hunting Grounds on Xbox? I've got a code for it. They seemed annoyed with the TCM licensing limitations. That's why I said they sounded more excited about their own game mode. And like Wes was like, "Oh, we got what's people's feedback on Rush Week and stuff?" Like he seemed really interested in that. Like the last stream, they just glazed over the main game mode even existing most of the time, apart from talking about the new map coming. Bro, I bought Predator Hunting Grounds upgraded shit and don't even touch it. Why did you not play it? just feel then I'd have to make content. You wouldn't have to make content for Predator at all. Like, the game could just sit there. You can try it out for yourself or play it, whatever. Like, all these dog shit games made by the same fuckers. Wonder who the common denominator is. What is the common denominator? So you want the Predator code, old head. You don't have friends to play with. Good. I mean, you look at Friday, TCM, and Killer Klowns, and Ghostbusters, and Predator Hunting Grounds. It's all fucking ilphonic. And good, in some degree. At least Saber had a crack at it. Right. But, again, just dog shit scenarios. Gets all depressing thinking about it, really. Doesn't it? Because you're just sitting here and you're like, oh boy, another Dead Sim game. There's another one, and there's another one. People going back to Dead by Daylight like myself, just to get a little sense of value for my time. I mean, I'll still play Killer Klowns though. I'll be streaming Killer Klowns tomorrow at least. Check out the new map. Should be fun. I mean, I've never been a huge fan of Ilphonic since the beta for Predator Hunting Grounds when I played that game, and I was like, who the fuck are these developers, and why does this game feel like shit? But you know, I'm actually a fan of Killer Klowns, the movie, so I like playing the game. I'm a fan of TCM. I don't like playing the game, though. Raid Shadow Legends or TCM? Probably is Raid at this point. Raid's probably got more material. Why is that even a comparison? That's like a totally different thing. Here's a better question. What's better, Space Marine or Texas Chainsaw Massacre? Both of them have chainsaws, in a way. Space Marine would win, I think. DCM's just terrible for Victim ever since fucking Danny and Nancy came out. Like, I have not enjoyed playing Victim on that game since Danny and Nancy come out. There's just something about that update that just fucked the game up. Like, really bad. I didn't like the way it was going at all. I don't know if it was specifically when Danny and Nancy come out, but it was like an update or something after that. It just came out and I was like, just ruined the balance, and I stopped playing it and I started streaming Suicide Squad. Like, Endurance and security pins bugged again. Endurance is still bugged. Danny ruined the game more than Hans. They make these ass games and somehow brainwash people into thinking it's good and delude people into buying their shit cosmetics like it's crack. At least Dead by Daylight has some good cosmetics though. I mean, I was looking at them today, I was like, wow, well, some of these are kind of shit, but then like, the one's alright. Any new skins? No, they just showed the map and they showed the human skins that are coming to the game anyway. Yeah, I mean, you know, you can defend a game as much as you want, really, I guess. Cool if it resonates with you and that's your life of pretending to be a character like Virginia in a video game and have them as your profile picture on Twitter and whatnot, or just a random sorority girl as your profile picture on Twitter. Like, if that's your life, cool. Like, there's actually people like that who just live through a virtual avatar within a video game that nobody cares about. Like, these are the people that's gonna keep the game alive, at least. But yeah, it's kind of cringe. I prefer the original grapple. Yep. Texas Chainsaw Massacre was good before Danny come out. Like, the first, apart from, like, when they did the stun immunity change, right? When they added that, that was, like, the perfect time to play TCM. Like, that, starting there, and then when Danny come out, like, that little space of time was the perfect time to play TCM, because the grappling was okay. You could still get one shot in your grappling. Who fucking cares? Like, that was the mistake of the victim to make. You could actually fight the other side. Choose Flight had 3 stacks still. Scout was more balanced. And yeah, it just led to a lot of chaos. A lot of fucking chaos. Yeah, stun immunity was good. So like after stun immunity and then when Danny come out, like in between there, that's like the best. It was the best time to play TCM on both sides. And when mods were around, yeah. I mean, I think you can still mod it. But now it's like so heavily family sided that when you're playing family, yeah, it becomes so easy. You get like, look, last time when I came back and played this game with all you guys on stream, I sat there and I don't know, and almost every game we were getting 4Ks, even with Johnny, even with me playing Leatherface, I was getting like 3 kills in my first game as Leatherface. Like, it's too fucking easy. And that when it's too easy, it gets boring. And when it's not too easy, it ends up becoming chasing after some rats that run upstairs and then down into the basement, and then you're slowly leveling up Grandpa to detect where they are all the time, and it's either just too easy or too much of a fucking rat fest, and the game being drawn out longer than it has to be, and that's why it just ended up being so shit. And yeah, they tried to address the whole rush meta that never got changed. They said they wanted people to play as fast as they want to play, and if they kept the game the way it was with the grappling originally, and if they kept Scout and Choose Flight potentially the way they were, or they remove both of them as being broken ass perks, then I think the game would have been way healthier. And I just imagine this game where it doesn't have fucking Scout and it doesn't have Choose Flight. Did you use the link I sent you today? I did, yes. But it takes a while for them to get my YouTube stats, so I don't think I'll get a code. They should destroy all the family traps. And like Nancy's traps. And Hitchhikers. Hands is broken. Yeah. You want an Xbox Game Pass code? I think I threw one away. Oh, to be fair, most of the Game Pass codes I get now with like controllers and shit, that's always like, which your first ever trial. I mean, you can just make a new account and then use it there, but yeah, makes the game so easy. I remember so many people didn't want to play as Leatherface. I have no idea why. I mean, maybe it's just a chainsaw noise, but he's still the strongest family member in the fucking game. Like, hands down. And, like, nobody wanted to play him when the game come out. It's like, holy shit. One shot nearly every victim is Leatherface. It's too easy. It's too easy. It, like, certain basements as well. Family house, for example, you can just rotate. You don't even have to go in a circle. Just do like a U shape. You can patrol every single door apart from the side garden. And side garden's the worst fucking ladder exit to go through in family house. So that basement there is extremely fucking broken. And if you got a Leatherface on family house, yeah, good luck. Good luck on that. Because if they go through side garden, that shit's going to be held down by them people up there. Nah, there's no twinkle in my eye for wanting to come back. I'd go back to TCM if they reverted every single fucking patch that they've done for the last year. I'll go back and play it. But I am not playing that fucking security guard rat simulator that it is now. It's a horrible experience. I can't deal with the long queues and not really enjoying the experience of what it is anymore. I used to love playing Victim every single time. I used to love swapping between Victim and Family. You can watch my old streams of that. Back when I used to play both sides all the time. I used to fucking love it. Because, oh yeah, I could fuck around with people with Anna or Leland, whoever I was playing, or even Sunny. Can't really do that now. You fuck around with them. Even if I fuck around and got killed because I went into a grapple and I got insta-killed, it didn't bother me. It was just funny. They took it too serious. People complain too much about it as well, about the balancing. So when people cry about the balancing like that way too much, is when things get fucking way out of hand and things get boring. It's like, nerf this, nerf that, nerf this, buff that. And it's, yeah, it just gets too much. I mean, the gameplay the way it was fine, apart from the constant stunning, which was ridiculous, and choose fight being ridiculous and empowered. And there was some broken perks definitely need fixed, but to totally like rework mechanics to make them boring as fuck. Yeah, well. I still, like, probably the worst change they ever did was Buff and Scout, though, for real. It has to be the worst change I've ever seen. Nobody in their right mind ever sat there and went, Buff Scout. Not one fucking person. Yeah, and that's why I can't wrap my brain around that game at all. It gives me a headache thinking, like, you're taking this game too serious. But why? Why are they taking it too serious? Because, one, their play base is dead, almost. I'm not saying dead, but you know, it's way less than when it came out, like, a year ago. Even about a year ago now, it was already out a couple of months, wasn't it? Yeah, it was already out 2 months, and it already lost a lot of players because they kicked everybody. They kicked PC players away from the servers. So they take the game too serious, which makes some of the player base, majority of the player base, sorry, take it really serious when they're playing the game, which leads to the balancing being fucked up. And I gotta put a big question mark over this. Why is it too serious? Because, one, there's a fucking level cap at 99, so there's nothing to play for. 2, there's no earnable currency. 3, even if you do win, it means fuck all. It's not like anything pops up on the screen like, hey, victims won, family won, or anything like that. You know, it just kind of just goes to the lobby, shows who's dead, and then, yeah, there you go. This is fucking... Move on to the next game. So what, like, out of everything I've mentioned there, why is the game taken so seriously by everybody? Play for respect. Bragging rights. Hey, I fucking killed you. I go up against the best TCM victim player ever as like Leatherface. You could put like the most dog shit Leatherface ever against the best victim. And somehow in like, I don't know, 3 out of 5 games, that dog shit Leatherface would kill the best TCM player on victim. Because it's just the way it is. Rev the chainsaw, fucking big swing. Like, it's just anybody could, like, it didn't even come down to skill most of the time. One shot and true talent. Well, look, who was that guy I killed? Who was like going, oh, they're the best TCM or ASIM player? I can't remember who it was. I did this off stream with Con though. Con more or less killed him. I thought it was funny. Was it Iron or someone? I can't remember who it was. But me and Con were playing on PC off stream once because that's when crossplay wasn't a thing. When PC got taken off. and Con like massacred him with Johnny, and we went through the crawl space in front of me, and I killed him with my level 1 cook. That shit was funny, man. Yeah, one shot true talent. And they were trying to say it was supposed to be a casual game, but it was anything but that. I mean, they did at least. I mean, they took so long to put the changes in, but at least the lobbies, like the lobbies, I would say got better with the penalty being added, at least to have the game starting. Because even if people DC, it's like whatever. I'm in the fucking game now, at least. I just think it was a change that came way too late, because I'm pretty sure a year ago we were all saying the same thing in the chat. Add a disconnect penalty to the lobbies. That's all they had to do. They started hiding people's levels, and they started doing all this shit, trying to conjure up ways to fix the lobbies. I mean, it became a bit of a meme at that point, didn't it? How bad the lobbies were in that game. Killer Klowns game completely dead. I have no idea. I haven't played it in a couple of weeks, to be honest. Been seeing the same thing since like week 2. Skill issue, Demarcus. You don't gain XP. It's a skill issue, bro. That shit was funny. I mean, we had some funny people in the stream from TCM, at least. Some absolute wet wipes, but they were funny. Give you a good laugh, didn't they? They had people who were like straight up in denial about Sissy being bugged. When the devs even confirmed that she was bugged with her like rubber legs or whatever it was. TCM lobbies code is bugged. To be honest, I'd probably take a TCM lobby code over a janky ass. I don't know. The Epic Games Friends is kind of rough sometimes. You can easily find a lobby on Killer Klowns. I haven't played it in a couple of weeks. I've been playing DBD, Space Marine, Dead Space, and First Ascendant. I don't think I played Killer Klowns in a while. These people are worse to talk to than Burke. Like, how can you be in that much denial when like the devs come out with like, oh yeah, rubber legs on Sissy is bugged, it'll be fixed in the next update, and then the guy is just like standing on his hill saying that you guys just want Sissy nerfed. Like, oh no, she's not bugged. She's not bugged. Sissy's great. She's working as intended. And he was like basically crying because it was like his one go-to family member that was getting fixed. But he was taking it out on us, saying it was a skill issue why everybody wanted a quote-unquote nerfed. Not fixed, nerfed. It's like gonna deduce a game is clearly trash despite people trying to die on a hill over it. Why is World the best TCM player? Probably. Why not? Why not? Hi, Robert. I don't have my bot on right now because I was just watching a dev stream. I'm not playing anything either. I'm just chilling. Pablo is the best survivor because my spreadsheet and public game said so. It's just weird how you try and enjoy and just have fun with a game like Evil Dead and TCM, and there's people who want to like, oh man, I beat Pixels and put it on Reddit. It's like, come on, man. Fuck me. Of all the people that you're gonna brag about beating, you're gonna brag about beating me on Evil Dead. Like, fucking hell. Good for you. I will say though, I'll brag and die on a hill of beating Big Wet on that game. Yes. These people need to get a life. It's the best achievement. I remember it was like me, one other person playing with like a couple of randoms, and like the dude fucking screenshotted it and put it on Reddit. It's like, cool. On a game that's based on fucking RNG most of the time, on weapons that you find and all that. But yeah. I miss the days of just having fun on ASIM games. I miss those days. That's what Dead by Daylight is right now, I guess. I don't take that shit seriously at all. And if people kill me, if they stream snipe me on that game, I've never gave a shit. And I never will, because it's just like, get some funny moments on it at least. I didn't, to be honest, playing Dead by Daylight in 2024 was not on my bingo card at all. Was not even close. I thought at the start of this year I'd still be maybe doing Suicide Squad. I thought, oh yeah, this is the year I transition into doing superhero shit and playing looter shooters. So, but here we are watching Killer Clown dev streams. Someone has a summary of the stream. They showcase the new map Buried. Killer Clown, the Killer Clown's respawn timer is going to be shortened by 1 second per cocoon hooked. So if you hook 10 cocoons, it's going to take off 10 seconds of the respawn timer. For everybody, every single clown when they die. You can't spawn in dead or in a cocoon anymore. There's going to be a little tease coming out. There's double XP event happening soon as well. They didn't really share any more details about that. They basically told us to look on their social media for more news. People just got a permanent stick in their ass. Excuses you should always be tryharding. They do though. It's like, what's up your ass, man? That's why I don't go on Reddit. Like, people come in here sometimes and they're like, oh, did you see what's such and such said about you on Reddit? Oh, people are really hating on you on Reddit. I'm like, I don't fucking care, man. I'm just here playing games and having fun and talking shit about them and chatting to you guys. Like, I'm not gonna be on Reddit and arguing with people on that cesspool. And then, like, people would post my videos on there and people would trash talk me. I love living on Reddit threads. It's fucking Hotshot. Hotshot's one of them. Hotshot's one of them. Comes in, like, you see what this guy said about you on Reddit? And I'm like, fuck's sake. Why are you even telling me? Like, who is this peasant? Who is this irrelevant person? Like, I don't want to do it. I should go on the Reddit sometime on like TCM and Evil Dead and just read, like, just type my name in and just read like what people said. Should do that. See what the degenerates had to say. Actually, no, I don't want to do that because it sounds scary. The fun times ended with Evil Dead. You think we'll ever get the fun times back? I feel like I'm hanging on here with Dead by Daylight and Killer Clowns. And I'm still playing Evil Dead, to be honest. We must tell you about which nobody is talking about you for whatever reason. It was you. I know you did it. Elle used to do it all the time as well. And the thing is, Elle used to talk shit at people on Reddit, and they used to come in my stream and think it was me because we both had Groovy in our name at the time. Well, on TCM, the TCM Reddit. I just find, I mean, Dead by Daylight, you can have some sweaty games, but I find it quite casual to play. It's the same with Evil Dead now. I just find it casual to play. I enjoy it. Like, at least with DVD, there's a lot of progression there still. So, like, when I was streaming the other day, I was having so much fun, and I didn't really want to get off because like I wanted to just keep prestiging and leveling up my characters and unlocking all the stuff for the Halloween event. So I was having fun doing something like that, which I haven't done for a while. Outlast Trials is fun, but have fun doing the what's that thing called? The Marcus, help me out here. What's that thing that you do on Outlast Trials again when it's like kind of prestige, where you prove yourself and you get the like the higher difficulties? I forget what it's called. But yeah, have fun doing that. I mean, I know DBD's not everybody's cup of tea. It hasn't been my cup of tea for the last like 4 years, but it's just something to play. Ascension, Reborn. Yeah, one of those things. Is it the Reborn trial? Or Ascension trial? Either way, have fun doing that. The Rebirth trial. It's one of them. Yeah. That trial, have fun with that. God. That's like one of the hardest things I've ever done on a video game. Because it was just so like, if you don't have the stun rig or anything like that, you'll have a hard time doing that. You need like the stun rig or something doing the Rebirth trial, because it's just horrible. I remember I would get like aggroed by them first two like twin people, whoever the hell they were, in the first section. They would aggro on me down a fucking hallway, or like I'd be hiding in the darkness in the corner. They'd randomly spot me in the corner, like just doing shit like that. It was so obnoxious. And not only that, you had to like, I don't think it would have been as bad if you like could just restart it, but you had to go all the way back to the place and then load it up again. Yeah, it was fun. You have the tokens to do it, but I don't want to do it yet. I've only been playing 3 days. Yeah, no, hold it off there. Mommy Goose, you can get a Mommy Goose plushie on that right now from Outlast Trials. Phasmophobia drops on consoles tomorrow. I know. I don't know if I'll pick it up. If I get a code, I might play it, but Phas has never gripped me. I like watching Oldhead play it, but I don't know if it would be a game I'd play. No, I've never been a huge fan of Ghosts. Do you celebrate Guy Fawkes? No, I don't really set off fireworks and stuff. But that is soon. You've been setting off fireworks today. My puppy's been shitting himself. Poor little fella. Poor little fella. Took you 30 minutes to do it. Felt impossible with ass RNG. I could have swore it took me like 2 hours. Like, with the amount of times to like the time I beat it was probably 30 minutes, but like all the redos and stuff, it probably took us a good few hours. You need a mic for that game? Yeah, that as well. Why can't these stupid devs learn from the DVD success? It seems like they just freeball it. They fail. There's a new, at least last year might be in with a shot because it's not a fucking license. I know last year was supposed to come out, but it got delayed. Last year got delayed because of the funding or something. Took me 4 hours all the yeah same. Because I remember the one night we first were trying to do it and Rabbit did it. Me and you kept trying to do it, and then I managed to just do it on the stream the next day. My first attempt on the stream, which was good. But yeah, it's brutal. VHS was another mishap. Because they started getting toxic with their player base, I believe, the devs. DVD wouldn't survive without the big licenses. I would love a game like Dead by Daylight with its updates in a game like Evil Dead or TCM that has better gameplay. Although I suppose, I don't know, TCM gameplay now is probably not as good as Dead by Daylight, at least in my opinion now, because I don't feel like a fucking rat when I'm playing Survivor, at least. Okay, I've got to creep and play slowly and like, oh, let's go here. Oh no, let's go back down these stairs. Oh, let's go up here. Let's jump in a well. Let's hide in the basement, looking around for health bottles and bone scrap. You know, it's changed now. It's not as fast paced as it used to be. So DBD's a little bit more fast paced, at least. But yeah, you know, just an ASM game with better gameplay than Dead by Daylight, but with its content would be great. Because there's only, you know, you get bored of the whole generator stuff. Like I said, it's not even like an enjoyable game to really watch if I do stream it. VHS, yeah, VHS had some good like combat to it and stuff. I remember I streamed that back in the day. Yeah, I don't think it was terrible. It just got hit with the hackers. When VHS come out, that's when Con left me. That's when Con left. How dare you, Con? What we got on offer? Publisher Spotlight series. Evil Dead the Game's on sale, guys. £16.69. This has a 2-star. Oh, that's a Game of the Year edition. It has a 2-star rating on Xbox. The Game of the Year edition. Rip. Dead Space is on offer. Oh, £15. Wait, why is this £15? The other one was 16. Say what? They both the Game of the Year edition? What? This doesn't make any sense. I'm so confused. Mass Effect Andromeda. Nah, I'm good. Plants vs. Zombies. Hello Neighbor. No, never been my thing. Never been my thing, broski. Yeah, what the fuck? It doesn't make any sense. They're both just the Game of the Year edition. Walking Dead Destiny's owned. Oh man. A game I could never refund. How does this have nearly 3-star? Get the fuck out of here. Who is reviewing this game? This should be like no more than half a star. 1v1 me on Garden Warfare 2. Gib, beat anyone here. I used to love playing Garden Warfare. I can't remember if I enjoyed the first one. I mean, I enjoyed both of these, actually. I enjoyed both of them. Both of these were good. The third one was dog shit, though. Battle for Neighborville, or whatever the hell it was. Yeah, that kind of sucked. Except boss. Ooh, World War Z. £12 for World War Z. That's a good deal. I mean, it's on Game Pass, so not really. You get the £10 upgrade of the Aftermath DLC, which is worth it. You get all the chapters there. Good game, fun times. Do a run on Liza P. I've actually never played it. Every game you're looking forward to this year has been Heat, so I'm satisfied. You're a liar. You're straight liar, because I know how much you were hyped for Killer Klowns from Outer Space. That ain't being Heat, so you can't be satisfied. World War Z, good game, shit company. It's the same with Spice Marine 2. Battle for Neighborville was just Yeah, I remember playing it. I didn't like it. Anyways, I'm gonna go because it's like 10:20 and I didn't realize the time. I'm just sitting here talking to all you guys. Tomorrow I'll be on for Killer Klowns update. He's excited for that. Must have been one of these other people. No, I knew it was you, damn. I know how hyped you were for Killer Klowns. Murdered Soul Suspect. I have not. I've always wanted to play it though. It looks fun. It's one of those games I download and I just never play it. But it's the same with the Dark Picture games. Like I keep meaning to play the Dark Picture games and I never fucking play them. Bedtime. Yeah, it's bedtime for me. I'm tired, okay? I did my podcast today and it drained me. It took a lot out of me. And then I literally have had like a 10-minute break to have a bacon sandwich and some hash brown fries. And then I came on and did this stream. So yeah, it's been a busy day for me. But I will catch you guys tomorrow. We're gonna check out the Killer Klowns update. Should be fun. Hopefully a couple of you guys will jump on with me. Con, better be playing Killer Klowns with me tomorrow. Yeah, y'all have a good night. Thanks for hanging. Take care. I'll see y'all tomorrow. By the way, I'll be live 6 a.m. Pacific time, I think, and 9 p.m. Eastern. 9 a.m. Eastern, sorry. Yeah. A.m. Yeah, 6 a.m. and 9 a.m. That's right. I should be live at those instead of 5 and 8 because of my clocks going back. I think it's only for this week though, and you guys' clock should go back on the weekend. What do you want? What? You've been falling asleep on the sofa. Yeah, I can tell. I'm on my stream? No. They dragged me on stream to watch the Killer Klowns. Cesspool. Good night. I'll see you like in 10 seconds because I'm saying bye to everyone. Anyways, yeah, it was Marcos. He said get on stream and stream it. So he forces on. He held my dog as hostage in the attic. He said if I don't stream, he won't give me him back. He'd fall asleep in around me. Well, that's just rude. Anyways, I'll catch you all tomorrow. Take care. Bye. You were late, prodigal. Yes.